Hello everyone and welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and let me just say Merry Christmas to all of you out there. Like, there is no better Christmas present this year for 2020 than the fact that this year is just ending. It is so relieving. Oh my gosh, this year has been insane. Unfortunately, LEGO is not in fact welcoming us into 2021 with these crappy sets that we're gonna be getting. But anyway, I am here to give a realistic expectation for what we might be seeing in the summer of 2021. This list is a fight between what my actual expectations are and what I hope to see. So I tried to keep this as realistic as I could, but there was just some stuff in here that I was like, yeah, this is definitely not going to happen, or this is totally going to happen, and I'm not happy about it, but it probably is, that's just how life is. So, might as well get into it. Yeah. But first of all, I'd like to just give a shout out to my friend Joey and Lily. They gave me this lovely LEGO C-3PO Hallmark Christmas ornament. It's not actual Lego, it's made of wood, but it's beautiful, and this is my very first Christmas ornament ever. So that is going to be going on my future tree when I get it. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the list that I have for predictions of Star Wars Summer 2021 sets. First of all, these sets will probably come out August 1st, probably be that sort of wave. Let's start a little bit back though, let's backtrack. Set number 75303, the UCS, is coming out on May the 4th. We have reason to believe that this is a UCS gunship. Now, could LEGO screw us over? Yes, they could. But we're pretty sure it's a UCS gunship. I'm not gonna get too much into that because I've learned from Star Wars in general and LEGO is that the only time when I'm disappointed is when I have expectations. So my literal expectations for this gunship is that it will be a gunship and it will come with a single pilot. Keep my expectations very low, because if they're low, I won't be disappointed. I think you can only go up from there, honestly, in my head. So that's my expectations. How unrealistic they might be, I'm doing it because I want to be happy when I see it. Alright, set number 7530405, and according to Bricks at 07, but according to other sources 06, those are the helmet collections we know. One's going to be Darth Vader, one's going to be a Scout Trooper, the other one we have no idea. I'm going to predict it is the Mandalorian Helmet, the Beskar Mandalorian Helmet. And, I mean, the Mandalorian's so popular, I think that's an obvious choice. If they don't go with the Mandalorian, I think Captain Rex is another obvious choice. SolidWorks Studios did do a really awesome Captain Rex mock of that, and it just looks phenomenal. But anyway, I think it's going to be Mandalorian. I do think they'll use some silver pieces for the Mandalorian helmet. If they don't, I'll be very disappointed. But I think that they'd have to give us at least chrome, like a lot of chrome, because to just have the Beskar aspect of it, it needs to be accurate, which is why I'm sort of leaning towards Captain Rex, because that's a lot of chrome / possible silver pieces that they'd be giving us. So we don't know. Set number 75306 according to Brickset, or 307 according to other sources. That is the statue set, which is going to be the Imperial probe droid from what I've heard. So there we go. Let's get on to the rest of these lovely sets. Alright, set number 75308 is going to be an advent calendar. I mean, like, it's been, like, the past several summers, like, the advent calendar has always been the number before all of the summer sets come out. Like, that's just how LEGO has numbered it. It's going to be $40. Not going to get into what I think is going to be in the advent calendar. It's just going to be an advent calendar. I don't know why Amidar Productions, when he did his video, I don't know if he just forgot that advent calendars existed or that's how LEGO's been numbering them, but like, I didn't hear an advent calendar in his predictions video. But anyway, that's going to be an advent calendar. Set number 75309. With the success of the 501st Battle Pack, and not seeing any Battle Packs this coming January wave, I have a hunch that there is going to be a $30 Battle Pack coming out in the summer. Now, what are the options for a $30 Battle Pack this summer? One of them I was thinking could possibly be a Mandalorian style battle pack. Something with like maybe some dark troopers, some stormtroopers, but I had a hard time figuring out who would they be fighting against that you could army build with, because a lot of the Mandalorian, the good guys, are based on single characters that you can't really repeat. And I don't know, I was like sort of thinking that in the second to last episode of The Mandalorian, where they're on that like sort of like juggernaut looking vehicle and the other people, those like creatures are coming, I could see maybe something like that, like a $30 really scaled down juggernaut. I don't see Lego like making an actual juggernaut vehicle, because I think that would be, it would be too big of a price tag. I don't think it's an iconic enough vehicle for Lego to feel safe, because for some reason Lego does not like taking risks. I don't think that's a risk that Lego would take. I think there are other risks that Lego could take that they don't take, so they definitely aren't taking that one. So I think that if anything, they'd scale down the vehicle a lot. They'd scale down those like pirate vehicles a lot. Be like sort of a $30 battle pack. You know, it'd come with some shore troopers and stormtroopers to protect it. But the more I think about it, it's not really a battle pack. It's sort of turning into like just a normal set. So, I mean, $30 battle pack, I feel like Lego isn't stupid. They're probably going to do another $30 battle pack. My other option was just like throwing in a Rebel battle pack. Whether that be Rebel, like Resistance fighters from the sequels, or OG Rebel troopers from the original trilogy. Either way, I mean, I think they're going to do a $30 battle pack. I just can't really think about what I would do, but those are like three options that I think are possibilities for that. The next set, 75310, I think this is going to be a B-Wing Starfighter, because Lego is going to release a downscaled TIE Fighter, a downscaled X-Wing. They have the Resistance Y-Wing and the A-Wing Starfighter out. The A-Wing, however, is retiring very soon, at the end of this year. We haven't seen a B-Wing since 2014 or something like that, so it's been a while since we've had one. But if we do get one, I mean, the last one we got was $50. I think this one will probably be $44.99 or possibly even $40. I think they're going to try to downscale it again to get the price low, because apparently we're just downscaling now. That's Lego's thing. I really hope this was just a one-phase January line sort of dealio, but unfortunately, I mean, I don't know. I think that they might continue the downsizing thing if it goes well in January, but like, who knows. Anyway, set number 75311. I think this is going to be a duel on Corvus set. Corvus is the planet where Ahsoka met the Magistrate on in The Mandalorian. I don't think Lego's going to do a duel on Exegol. I think it's been too long. I think that they've missed their wave. They've missed their chance to do Rise of Skywalker sets. I think that they've kind of, if they were going to do it, it would have had to come out within this past summer wave, sometime possibly this fall, which we're out of Star Wars sets by this year, and also maybe in January. I think that was the cutoff, and it's been too long from Rise of Skywalker. I don't think they're going to make a duel on Exegol set. I think that's just wishful thinking, unfortunately. So I think they might do a duel on Corvus with an Ahsoka and the Magistrate. Here's the thing, though. Ahsoka, this is going to be like, obviously a different Ahsoka. So this probably would be, like, it's going to be pricey because, the AAT, which really should have been priced down to $30, was all the way to $40 plus 10 because of the Ahsoka and the, 212, 332nd Trooper. So if we're going to add in the Magistrate and Ahsoka, those are two exclusive figures, and they're probably going to up at 10. So I originally priced the set because I wasn't sure how much of the garden area they would do. So I would say like probably would be like 35 usually. Add $10, $45. Unless they go all out and make like a little and like make a spot for the Mandalorian and the Magistrate's like top guard to duel as well. If they make it bigger and expand it, that could be a $69.99 set easily. I think the next one, set number 75312, TIE Outlander. I think that's a huge possibility. So it'll be probably a $70 set. We get Moff Gideon, we get the Darksaber. They will probably, unless they make a mold for the Darksaber, they'll probably do the same thing they did with Previs and just give a lightsaber hilt with like a black, those black stick like pieces. Obviously the winds will fold in and all of that, and I think there's more of a likelihood to get it because we saw a bunch of them in the season 2. So it wasn't just season 1. We saw them in season 2, and I think they would be a hot seller. So we probably get Moff Gideon. I'd hope we get an Incinerator Trooper. Probably not. Probably get like an Imperial pilot, and we'll probably get like a Stormtrooper. Knowing Lego. Next is set number 75313, and this is where we start getting into like the possible numbers for the fall. Now, I do think there are going to be 6 sets coming out in the summer because like that's usually how that goes. There's usually 6 sets in the wave. However, the way that this numbering system is, the advent calendar takes one of those spots, and we have 5 currently. So I'm not sure if the rest of this list is accurate. There very might be another set coming out in the summer wave. I wouldn't be surprised. But these next 4 sets, I'm trying to mirror after what happened this year. Pretty much happened this year. Got a Master Builder set. Well, every other year we get a Master Builder set, and then we get UCS, and then Master Builders and UCS. So this year we get UCSs in the fall. So we get a UCS set in the fall, and then we got the 3 store exclusives. Because this year we got the Razor Crest, which was an Amazon exclusive. We got that Resistance Transport, which was a Target exclusive. And we got the Final Death Star 2 Duel, which was a Walmart exclusive. So if we're doing that pattern again, I have to save the last 4 numbers for those sets, because set number 75317 is the Mando Brickheads that has already come out, and set number 75318 is, in fact, the Child. So who knows? I mean, maybe they'll do a set number 75319, and that will be a store exclusive, or that will just be added on to the summer wave. Quite possibly, and probably likely. But for the numbers that we have right now, this is what I'm going with. So the UCS set. I know that people are thinking Death Star. I just don't see it because the Death Star that we know, what was that? That came out in 2016. I just feel like it's way too soon, and I don't think LEGO would do something like that. And I know people want another Death Star 2, like an actual like Death Star model, like not a play set. And for some reason, I don't see LEGO doing it. The Death Star isn't as like the Death Star 2 is kind of like come and gone. I unless LEGO has been thinking about it, like I understand why they redid the Millennium Falcon. That's like one of the most iconic ships in Star Wars. The Star Destroyer is like the ship that you think of when you think of the Empire, other than TIE Fighter. It's TIE Fighter and Imperial Star Destroyer. They're popular. Of course they remade those UCS sets. The Death Star 2 though, there are people out there who want one, who wasn't able to get one. It's just I don't see LEGO making it. So here's my theory, and I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna give my honest opinion first, and then my fantastical opinion after. My honest opinion is that I think that we're gonna get something that we've never seen before this fall. This UCS set, I think we're gonna get something that LEGO has never done before. Because, I mean, if you think about it, we've gotten that, the Wing Starfighter, the Slave 1, we've never gotten the Sandcrawler. Those are sets that were just brand new, right off the table. I mean, we're getting the gunship for Pete's sake. Like, we've never done that. The only thing that kind of backs me up from that theory for this one is that if we look at the pattern, we had the Millennium Falcon, which was $800. Then we went to a small master builder set, the Cloud City. Then we went to the Star Destroyer, $700. And then we went to a master builder set, the Mos Eisley, $350. Yeah, $350. So this set, I mean, we have been going down $800 to $700. So this next one might be $600. It might be $500. I don't know. I don't know if LEGO's just gonna make another expensive UCS set or another more cost-efficient UCS set. But anyway, I think we're gonna see something that we haven't seen before. I think LEGO's gonna completely surprise us and blow our socks off with whatever it is. I mean, whatever it is, if it's awesome, I'll probably end up getting it. But my theory is that next year is 2021, surprise, and in 2011, the UCS set that year was the Super Star Destroyer. I think LEGO should make a UCS Super Star Destroyer and remake that set, because there are a lot of people who really want it. And it's been 10 years, and like they waited 10 years till after the Millennium Falcon came out, so it's not unreasonable to ask that, I don't think. That's the possibility that I have in my head if LEGO were to remake something. So like if LEGO were to remake a UCS set, I think it'd be the Super Star Destroyer, not the Death Star. However, I do think more that this UCS set is going to be something brand new that we've never seen before. And that brand new thing, I don't think is an Att Walker, because I don't think LEGO's at that point yet where their bricks are structurally sound to make a good selling retailer customer-friendly Att Walker UCS style. I just don't see that happening. Anyway, moving on. Set number 75314. I think this is going to be probably a Walmart exclusive, and it would be a Star Destroyer. It would be a Star Destroyer. We haven't gotten one since 2014, unless you count the UCS one, which, you know, not LEGO knows not everyone is going to get that, because not everyone can afford that. So I think that they come up with a Star Destroyer. The one from 2014 was $130. I think because LEGO has been downsizing, this one will be $99.99, aka $100. So I think you'd probably get like Darth Vader. Probably won't have the arm printing because LEGO is, because yeah. So you'll probably get Darth Vader without arm printing. You know, some stormtroopers, some officers, maybe an exclusive figure like Admiral Piet. I think that would be cool. I don't think we're going to get Moff Gideon's light cruiser because, once again, LEGO. That'd be smart. I just don't see it happening. Sure, with Rebels, they made that they made that, like Commander Sato's medical frigate or resistance frigate or whatever the heck they called, Rebel Blockade Runner, something like that. And that was a weird chip to make, and that was an exclusive. So it's not completely out of the picture. I could see them making a Moff Gideon light cruiser for the same price, $100, and making a store exclusive. But just trying to keep my expectations low and not hype myself up for something that probably isn't going to happen, I'm going to say Star Destroyer to be safe. I just feel like it's probably more likely. Set number 75315. LEGO has not gone without Slave 1, really, if we think about it. The UCS Slave 1 got retired, then we got the 20th anniversary Slave 1 right after. 20th anniversary Slave 1's retiring at the end of this year. So next summer, I'm thinking maybe a Mandalorian Slave 1, another Amazon exclusive. It'll probably be $129.99, same price as the Razor Crest. And it will just be another another not minifig scale Slave 1, but with updated characters and updated features and functions that reflect the show, The Mandalorian. I think that's likely, and that's why I'm not getting a Slave 1 this year, because I'm very much expecting LEGO to make another Slave 1. And who knows, it might not be a Mandalorian Slave 1, it might be another Episode 5. I don't think so, because The Mandalorian is pretty popular, and they just did an Episode 5 one. Set number 75316, the Target exclusive. Call me crazy, this is the one set that I was like wishful thinking and putting it on it anyway, because this is just me hoping and praying that this happens. Att Walker. We're getting the UCS gunship why not get an ATT Walker? I think Lego might generously, for somehow, somewhere, they've been hearing our pleas for Clone Wars sets. They might just toss in a Clone Wars Season 7 ATT Walker with some Bane figures, like some red Mandalorians, some blue Mandalorians, like Death Watch, some 332nds, and possibly another Phase 2 Captain Rex. Maybe. I think that would be a beautiful store exclusive that would sell so well. I think that'd be amazing store exclusive. And we haven't gotten an ATT Walker since the episode 2 one from 2013, I think. So that's, it's been a good chunk of time. And that wasn't even Clone Wars ATT. We haven't gotten one since 2009. So it's been technically 10 plus years since the Clone Wars version. I think it's a huge possibility. And then after that, of course, we have the Mando Brickhead and the child. So, yeah, there's my list and sort of backed up and weird convoluted reasoning of why I think that is how that's going to work. So, thank you everyone for watching. This is Story Studios. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below and let me know how you think about my list. And let me know what you agree, what you disagree, what you are hoping to see, what your wishful thinking is, what your realistic thinking is, which is not as fun as your wishful thinking. So, I was just trying to be a realist with this list, but I just couldn't help it with the ATT Walker because I think that would be so freaking awesome if they did that. Well, anyway, yeah, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.